Prepare your eyes and ears. It's Marco, not Steve. Another football kind of intro. Greetings, humans. Today I'm going to go through a new team of players that I've created for my dad. I'm just going to recap you first on what I've done in my own sort of custom team for Pro Evo 2017. Yes, this is my team. We are Super Legion. I've taken over an existing team and filled it with crazy celebrity players. As you can see there, my manager is Quentin Tarantino, playing a stadium called The Portal. Now this one is one that I've kind of edited. You just saw me go past it there. But that was the Doctor from last time. I've sort of regenerated him into Matt Smith. And these are the kits that I've made for them. Not particularly classy. One is a Superman outfit and one is a tuxedo. I edited them to make them a little better actually, because my new team for my dad, Suffragette City, named after the David Bowie song, have an incredibly classy kit because I made it. Yeah, kind of glam style, a little bit blue trimmings. And then this one is based on the Aladdin Sane cover of yeah, David Bowie. This goalkeeper's outfit, I'll give you a bit more context of that when we get to the actual goalkeeper himself. Right, so I'm going to move on to the players now, and I'm just going to show you the masterpieces that I've created. Now, first of all, we've got Aran Murad. He's a Sacha Baron Cohen character from Who is America. Please watch it if you don't, it's hilarious. Tommy Wiseau. Of course, the director of the worst film ever made, The Room. Well, director, producer and star, I should say. He plays everywhere, but he's terrible at everything. Kind of fitting, right? And yeah, next up, below him, is Bruce Springsteen, one of my dad's favourite musicians. Yeah, as I think I said before, yeah, music is a common theme here. But Robert De Niro, being an exception, was one of my dad's favourite actors until his recent years, let's say, making terrible comedies. But yeah, mainly from The Godfather 2, that one. Agent Cooper here, this one took me ages. He's from Twin Peaks, and the likeness I still don't think I've got right, but I think it's the closest I'm going to get, really. Yeah, Neil Young, a young Neil Young, another musician. Never heard of him, but you should have heard of him if you haven't. What are you playing at? Che Guevara, of course, the Argentinian rebel, took over Cuba with Fidel Castro back in the day. Yeah, kind of an icon. Ron Perlman, famous for playing Hellboy. Yeah, if you wanted to know. Who was behind the makeup, and David Bowie, the captain here. Yeah, a true tragic loss, quite recent. Yeah, I'm really rambling now because I understand I'm going through these really fast. Yeah, Tony Stark. As my cousin said, that my dad actually looked a bit like Tony Stark back in the day. Don't see it myself besides the facial hair. Now, here's one that you kind of need to know about. Mighty Jesus. Ever since I've been creating characters on games, Mighty Jesus has been a staple. Basically, he's a huge ass Jesus, and he's just amazing. He's maxed out stats. Now, this one I do find funny. This is the only female player on the team, the only female player that I've created, and that is no disrespect to the actress, honestly, because she is an amazing actress, Elizabeth Moss, from The Handmaid's Tale. And it's funny because it does actually look a bit like her. Obviously it's a bit more sort of, obviously it's pretty like an ugly caricaturish representation of her, which I do feel is quite a shame, but I find it so funny to look at that one. Yeah, Nick Cave, another musical icon that my dad loves. And the next one, if you've seen my previous video, you'd have already seen him, but this is Gollum. But now you can see him in his full glory, his full kit, and yeah, I've put him on to Suffragette City. Makes sense as their stadium is called Helm's Deep, of all things. And I have gone in depth with like the numbers, if you haven't noticed. He's 19 because there's 19 rings overall in the Lord of the Rings series. And if you do look closely at the numbers along the right side of the names, you can kind of see that pretty much all of them have kind of clues to the character themselves. They're not really based on the position they play in, but they're based on like who they are. Adam West, Batman in the year 1966, as you can see by his number. Absolute legend, another recent loss. Inventor of the Batusi, the very campy 60s dance. And now you see the relevance of the goalkeeper's kit. It's kind of like a Count Dracula kind of deal. I mean, he's got like a red back as well. It's like his sort of cape. And Bill Hicks now, one of my dad's favourite comedians. Not a great likeness really, but yeah, you can sort of see it. And this one I'm pretty proud of. His facial hair could be a bit sort of thicker, but yeah, this is Walter White from Breaking Bad. Excellent show. Iggy Pop, an artist I myself have seen recently, supporting Queens of the Stone Age, which was pretty damn cool. But I do think, this is as close as I'm really going to get to him. I do think it's quite a funny looking likeness. And now this one, he looks amazing from the side. You can't really see it on this angle, but yeah, from the front, I think I've done a quite good job. And his hair, I could do a bit better, but yeah, anyway, I do think this is, it's quite a fun one to have. And Tony Soprano, the OG of, these amazing gritty TV dramas. So we've got Off-Red and we've got Walter White in there, so yeah, Tony Soprano only fits the theme. And last but not least, it's kind of a hybrid between old and young Keith Richards, but the Rolling Stones legend right there. It's quite a funny looking one, but what can you do? Yeah, anyway, so that's it for the players. I don't really know why I'm scrolling up here, but I think I'm just kind of showing off that the numbers match the players. But yeah, anyway. Oh, Stanley Kubrick, did I mention he was the manager? And those are some of the banners that the fans will hold up too. So yes, I'm definitely going to do a game between the two teams I've created. Go watch my other video with all the other players. Now, sayonara, peace out, like, subscribe, share, and yeah, woo!